Hi Libra, welcome to Sophquest. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome in if you're new to the channel. My name is Spence, and this is a weekly reading for August 2nd through the 8th. We are going to be talking about the new moon in Leo that's coming up at the end of the week on 8/8, the Lion's Gate. What is Lion's Gate? Lion's Gate is when the star Sirius is in a configuration with the sun and the earth. It brings in incredible energy, and there are thousands of years of lore about Lion's Gate and the DNA activation, the light codes that come in. It is a way of shining deep inside of our soul, and it's also in Christianity, it's the transfiguration of Christ. Let's see, there's an alignment between the pyramids at Giza with Orion's belt. And so it's very much in Egyptian lore as well. And really across the world, for thousands of years, lots of things about Lion's Gate that are super cool. Now this new moon is sandwiched between those two full moons in Aquarius, the one we had on the 23rd of July and the one we're about to have on the 22nd, 2 weeks later from the new moon. In between is this new moon in Leo. So this is an auspicious change, right? A very big change, and it can be something that's surprising. It may even surprise you, right? It may surprise you, or you may be doing something that surprises others, right, Libra? Okay, so that's the time we're in. It's a very cool time. I'm excited about it. Today I'm going to use, because of the Aquarian influence, the Sacred Rebels deck, which is amazing. It's an amazing deck and guidebook that I'm going to read you a message from. Pull one of those for you now. I'm also using the Fenestra Tarot for your 9-card spread today, and this is by Kshatriya. Okay, so from the Sacred Rebels guide, we're going to pull one for you today. Whoop, there, yep, one fell out. Receiving, Libra. Yeah, ooh, you may be receiving some serious downloads or light codes from this Lion's Gate portal. I love that for you. All right, now I'm going to pull 9 cards, and while I do, why don't you just settle in with me, Libra? All right, take a few deep breaths. Let's get some oxygen to the brain. Bring down the cortisol. Release the stress and the tension in your shoulders. Push your feet into the ground or the floor, wherever you may be. Relax. All right, get into a nice headspace so that we can sit and get into a synergy with each other, right? All right. I've done plenty of shuffling, so I'm just going to cut the deck at this point, and we'll pull your cards. How are you, Libra? All right. Ooh, got 2 major arcana cards of serious change and a brand new beginning. I have pulled that card for you for at least 3 or 4 weeks, Libra. Wow. Whatever this is, it is something pretty major for you. Yeah, I think you're unaware of it still. And that's the thing about the planet Uranus, right? And Aquarian energy, that's the sandwiching effect of those full moons. We're letting go of an old way of doing things and coming into kind of a new way of doing things. And it may feel like a real revolutionary change for you. Do you know what I mean? It really may feel like a big change. Okay. Let's see, Libra. Let's go through it. We're going to go across horizontally, we're going to do vertically, and the big picture for you, okay? But first, I'm going to read you a portion of the message from this. Receiving, number 27, from the Sacred Rebels guidebook, okay? 27, receiving, Libra, for August 2nd through the 8th. Okay. It says, you are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. Maybe you become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy if you allow it. You haven't done this enough recently, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy has been going out of you, but not enough coming back in. Lion's Gate right now, that's when this energy is going to be coming in for you, Libra. During this Leo new moon, Leo is fire. It's spirit fire. So, woohoo, that's a good thing for you. All right. It is time to bring something back in for you, to receive and be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame that you feel for having your needs in the first place. It also helps you overcome any struggle that you have receiving or accepting so that you can have your needs met. Is that something maybe you deal with, Libra? Is it hard for you to accept or receive? Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you can receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communion between you and life, energy flowing freely. And then magic can happen. When you demur saying that you cannot accept, that it's too great a gift, or that you're not worthy, you are actually impeding the flow. You're inhibiting the communion, the connection, and the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty or the false guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. You can enjoy it, you know. Soak it up, all of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsating passion. Wow. So I think this is about whether or not you are comfortable receiving, right? If Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, is about self-awareness, Libra is very much about other. And Libras do partner off and they give to others very often. They're thinking about the other. That is sort of in your birthright, right? That's part of your sun sign, I guess, identity in many ways, right, Libra? Okay, so how are you with receiving or actually accepting help, love, gifts, or anything from anyone? Do you know what I'm saying? Is that something that you may struggle with? Because this is a message very much for you to change that right now in your life. Because there are blessings trying to come in for you, and you have to open up your arms wide and receive them. Okay? That's what this is saying. It's saying don't block your own gifts. Don't block what's coming in for you because of self-modesty or guilt or feeling lack of worthiness or anything like that. You know, so if you think about it and you go back and look at the history of your life, about maybe, you know, back to childhood, and ask yourself, was I seen and heard? Was I given to? Did I receive from others? Was I ignored? Was I seen and heard? And maybe now, does that have an effect on what I am able to receive now? Okay, I think that's an important message for you. All right, so I'm looking at four very important major arcana cards, which are pinnacle life, you know, path moments here in your reading. The major arcana are about what's happening, that the universe is kind of constructing around us to put us through and on the path so that we can live our best life. So the universe is helping you out here. The first card in your reading today is the Death card. So something is ending. I think this is this sandwiching effect of these two full moons in Aquarius, which is about radical change. And I think this reading is saying it is time right now for this radical shift inside of yourself about what you expect from life, what you expect from others, what you expect from yourself, what you can allow. Okay, what you can allow from others, allow from life, allow from love, and whether or not you can receive. All right, so this is what's changing for you. With the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune, there is no denying this is the time. These are two cards of absolute divine timing. The Death is, we can't do it the way we've done it in the past. We have to do it in a brand new way. It's a rebirth moment, kind of a phoenix rising moment for you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying that time is now. And then that new beginning. I have pulled this for you, for the people I'm reading for, and whoever's out there listening to my messages. This Ace of Pentacles has been hanging in the quantum field, waiting for you to pluck it, to just put your thoughts, your feelings, your hopes, and your prayers into the universe, and then receive it back. Receive it in. Whatever it is, it's there for you. And it's a beautiful new beginning. It's very real. So for many of you, I mean, it really can be many different things. And we've talked about it over a number of weeks. This can be a new love, a new home, a new job, a new life. It can be anything. But whatever this is, it's something that will last. It's earth. So it's something very tangible that lasts over time. And it's beautiful and new, and it's being offered by the universe. That's why you see all the aces are, you know, there's a hand, the hand of the universe offering it to you, right? Okay, so that's a radical shift and change right there and a new beginning. So in the past, I think that you didn't know what you could expect, what you should be able to expect. That's what I'm seeing from this line. With the Six of Cups, this is about reminiscing about our past, about who we were when we were children. It can be reminiscing about your own children. It can be thinking about happier times with people that you've known for a very long time. This is about our glory days in some ways. That's what I just heard. Okay? And then with the Three of Wands, this is the center card in your reading today, and this is really very much about what you put out into the universe, you receive back from the universe. It's a card of manifestation. It's a card of waiting patiently for your reward to come in. This is the ships are coming in card, okay? It's at the center of your reading. This Ace of Pentacles, it is coming in. But can you receive it? You have to be able to believe it to be able to receive it, right? That's one of the things that this card, I think, is trying to kind of nudge you to consider a little bit deeper. So believe it, right? And then you can receive it and achieve it. So it's one of those things. All right, this High Priestess card tells me that deep inside of you, internally, in your intuition, it's like you understand that something is coming in for you. You just don't know what you can expect. That's what this is telling me. Because perhaps in the past, you didn't know what you could expect. You didn't believe necessarily the good thing was going to happen, this good thing or that good thing. So do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in blessings being bestowed upon you? Do you believe in the goodness of life? Do you believe in love coming in? Do you believe you can be happy? So these are the questions, Libra. It's like, with this card of receiving, it's honestly is what do you believe you're worthy of, and what do you believe you deserve to receive, right? Not out of a sense of entitlement. Absolutely not. That is not what this is about. Not that. It's not entitlement. It's actually what every soul deserves. Love, goodness, kindness, peace, right? All of the good things in life. Do you believe in those things? And do you believe that you can have them, that you can receive them, right? Because I think that you don't know exactly what you can expect out of life. And that may really harken back to your childhood. So this might be some inner work that you want to consider doing. I haven't talked about the bottom of the deck yet, but I'm going to go there now. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles. This is someone who works very hard to have their efforts be something that's going to stand the test of time and be well received in the world. This is working on, you know, in the Rider-Waite, in the regular Rider-Waite cards, it's usually people working together and they're building a sanctuary, right? They're building a church or a sanctuary, a place that stands the test of time and is a safe place for not only them, but a place for others as well. So it's about working to build the kind of life that you want. That's on the bottom of the deck today. And under that is the Eight of Pentacles. Something you've done for a very long time, worked very hard to achieve, is this. Something you can count on, something you can trust. And under that is this Nine of Cups. Something that's fulfilling. Work that you do that fulfills you, that is safe, that you can count on, and that is a sanctuary for you in your life. Now, you know, because it's the Nine of Cups, it really is something that you want to feel. It isn't just something that you want in your external life, you know, like on paper, like a good job on paper, right? Or a good marriage on paper, that kind of thing. It's something that you feel deep inside. It's something that makes you happy. So that's, I think, that what you've been working on. You've been working on figuring out how to build your life as a sanctuary of happiness, not just security, because that's what you've been working on, your security. But under that, deeper than that, your happiness. What do you believe that you can have? What do you believe that you deserve? That's what I keep hearing. Underneath the deck, and the reason I say that is because on the bottom line here, I'm seeing that you are a bit protective and closed off with the Four of Pentacles, trying to be safe and sound, trying to be secure, make sure everything's in its place and everything's okay, keeping it in the bank, you know, being careful in life. But I think that this has become almost oppressive energy for you with the Devil card next to it. I think that this is, actually I don't think it's oppression, I think this is repression. Perhaps you're repressing from yourself the joy that you're actually wanting under the deck here. Right? It's like, I don't know if I'll ever really be happy or if I'll ever truly achieve my dream, that kind of thing. This is a very strong message about achieving what you believe, right? You have to believe it. You have to believe that you're worthy of it and that you deserve it. Just like all of us. We all deserve love. We all deserve goodness. We all deserve joy. We do. All of us. No matter how you were raised as a child, no matter how many things that have happened to you have been disappointing, no matter what life has taught you is hard and difficult, the bottom line is the way to transmute that energy and change your life internally so that you can be happy no matter what, is to say, I deserve to be happy, therefore I am going to choose happiness. I'm just going to choose it, right? So open that up. You don't want to repress your own joy. You want to open it up. Because here is how you can feel, right? It's like if you keep disallowing, not receiving the blessings that are coming in for you, and you keep closed off to it, you're actually blocking your joy. When instead of blocking it off, this, the Nine of Pentacles, self-confidence, self-assurance, this is feeling awesome about yourself and knowing your own worth. If this is about your worthiness, Libra, this is an excellent time for you. The new moon in Leo is about your ego construct, your ego, superego, and id. It's about who you became when you came into the world and you started to form your personality based on how you were as a child and the kind of childhood that you had and whether or not you did receive love, right? And so now there's this big ending, death. I can't live that way anymore because it's repressing, it's oppressive, it makes me feel like I'm chained into some cage I can't get out of, a cage in my own head, in my own heart, and I need to open that up so I can feel like this. So transformation, death and rebirth, The time is now. There it is. The hand of the universe offering it up to you. And all it's asking from you is to receive it. This is a deep reading. I pray very much for you, Libra, that you do open up. And you see these 4 pentacles are very, very particularly placed. Open your mind to it. Open your heart to it. Open your hands to it. To receive it in. That's when you have this. That's when you build the sanctuary of your life so that you can work every single day with true fulfillment, a feeling. The question is, how do you want to feel? If you wake up every single day and you ask yourself that question, how do I want to feel today? You can receive the feeling that you want, the feeling of love, because it's being offered. No matter where it comes from. Blessings come from all over the place. Could be anything for you. New house, new job, new love, new life. It doesn't really matter what changes in your life in the external on paper. What's important here is that it changes internally. What do I expect out of life? Because what you expect is usually what you get. Receive the good. All right? All right, Libra, I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude every single day. I'll be here for you next week, so click the subscribe button, smash the bell, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you're interested in listening to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all the different signs of your zodiac, you can go to my weekly readings playlist. Thank you so much, and I'll be here and see you next week. Bye.